Westford Academy is looking very Christmassy this year. But there are some vital religious holidays that Westford seems to be ignoring.
We're pretty accepting. You know, I judge that based on the number of referrals that come to me about students that are accusing another student of being racist or bigotry or prejudicial, and those are very, very few.
Right.
And so, you know, I can only go on that type of data. Certainly I know that there's incidents of homophobia, and there's incidents of anti-Semitism in the building, of course. I think that occurs everywhere. But I think by and large, this is a very respectful school population, and there's certainly a tendency, as we saw in the diversity panel from this past week, toward promoting awareness and sensitivity to the diversity of others. And the diversity task force that was put together, they put an awesome calendar on the wall behind us. Not that wall behind us, but in the hallway around the corner.
Right.
And that illustrates all the religious and cultural holidays that occur in the year that students have brought up, and I think that's a good first step in beginning to educate everybody as to what are some of the more common and less known holidays that are out there. So I think by and large this is a very respectful school community on that level.
Yes, people all the time just tell me, like, oh, you don't celebrate Christmas because you're Buddhist, and I'm like, oh, I am not Buddhist, I am Christian. And Asians can be Christian too, and Asians can celebrate Christmas too.
So how do you feel like about the holidays and you know, Christmas getting so much more attention than like Hanukkah and stuff?
I mean, I think it's a little unfair for the kids who don't celebrate Christmas at all. I don't even double dip. It's just straight Hanukkah for me. And I mean, it's alright that I get the days off of school, but it doesn't make me that happy.
So you were saying earlier that you felt as though your peers, like, what were you saying about your peers earlier?
Well, they're probably the only ones that like make me feel weird about not celebrating Christmas. It's not like I get teased or anything, but just like, you're Jewish, so wait, you don't celebrate Christmas? I'm like, nope. 8 crazy nights for me.
Due to the extreme lack of diversity at Westford Academy, people see a white face and assume that that person's Christian when really they can be numerous other religions, and people assume that they celebrate Christmas, but that's not necessarily the case. And I feel like this ignorance is what's kind of not only apparent in Westford, but also in America, especially during this time period. Extreme lack of diversity at Westford Academy. Extreme lack of diversity at Westford Academy. Extreme lack of diversity at Westford Academy.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and all I want for Christmas